Welcome back to All Hustle No Breaks. I'm Jerron, and on this episode I'll be showcasing Dennis's custom 69 F100. If you like what you see, please comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. First, thank you for being part of this and doing this interview with me. What made you choose this particular truck to customize?
Well, my father was in business for Ford Motor Company for almost 40 years. Always wanted an old pickup truck. That screwed it up, didn't it?
First of all, thank you, Dennis, for doing this interview with me. Tell them a little bit about your custom F100 Ranger.
Well, it's 1969, F100, of course. My wife and daughter and I started it as a COVID build, and pretty much everything except for the seats we've done. We built the motor, transmission, rear end, suspension, brakes, custom wheels through Mob Steel out of Detroit. They mimic the 1969 GT wheels that would have come on Mustangs and Torinos, and we custom fabbed the center caps. It's got disc brakes up front and in the rear. Inside's 1964 Thunderbird bucket seats and a center console that we custom made.
And what color is this? Particular color is this?
This is Night Mist Blue. It was a popular color on the GT 500s, and Jim Morrison's color on his Mustang 500.
Okay.
So it always been a fan of the doors, so that was my color.
It goes well with the red wheels too. That's in the rear wheels.
The red on the wheels was some controversy, but I'm glad we did it. It really broke it up, give it some pop.
I like it. It goes well with that blue. I like it though.
It does.
I like it.
Pretty much everything's been done in-house. My daughter hand-painted all the red stripes and letters. And it's been a family project, and we bought it. We're second owners. The gentleman that had it before me, it was his wife's truck. He bought it for her brand new in 1969.
Wow.
And he was reluctant to sell it to me, but when he did, we made him a promise that we'd never get rid of it.
Okay.
We were right.
Okay.
And
you did her justice though.
so far, I feel like everything's good to go.
I agree. I agree.
His wife passed away in the 80s, and we call her Dorothy out of respect for his wife. So this
means a lot.
This is Dorothy's truck.
Okay. Okay. How long have you been working on it? How long have you had it?
I've had it since 2014, and I drove it in its previous condition, which was original. And when COVID-19 hit and everybody was quarantined, we decided that we would tear it down and try to do something with it.
Really? Okay.
So we started in February and brought it all the way to a bare frame, no brakes, no suspension, no steering, no nothing.
Wow.
Sandblasted the frame, painted, and started bringing it back. And, it took till little ways into May this year, we were done.
Okay.
So far, we've been to a couple of car shows. One best interior and one best overall. So hopefully others appreciate it as much as we do.
Yeah, I definitely think they will. They will.
If they don't, I love it.
That's all that matters.
That's all that counts.
That you love it. That's all that matters. And what made you get into like custom cars and custom truck, bro? What's your passion for it? What made you get into it?
Well, I'm a cabinet maker by trade and a contractor.
Okay.
I build people's houses. And when I was a kid, my dad had a Pantera.
Oh.
And my mom had an XKE. So with Dad being in the car business,
need cars.
it's kind of been in my blood. He told me he'd beat me if I ever got in the car business. Well, I had to wait until I was a little too big to beat. So here we are, and no signs of slowing down. We've got a couple more to come out too.
Okay.
So,
You want to mention those, or you just want to keep those on the wraps?
well, we got a 64 Galaxy and a 40 Buick, and right now I got a 56 Packard Executive.
Wow.
And, really thinking about doing some crazy stuff too.
Okay.
Probably anger the Packard purists, but so be it. Other than that, I'm just trying to pass it on to my daughter. She's got the love for cars.
Okay.
And, I'm glad for it.
Okay. And if you had to pick the top 3 or top 5 favorite cars, the dream cars, what would it be?
Oh,
Top 3 or top 5?
Easy. 64 Cobra. Shelby
Okay.
Cobra.
Okay.
Pantera. 71 Pantera. And 55 Fat Fender Ford pickup.
Okay. Okay. Good choices.
Those are my 3 favorites.
Good choices.
But yeah, right now that one's
Your favorite?
my favorite right
I don't
now.
blame you. Don't blame you. Don't blame you. And what kind of engine do you have in here?
Well, it's a Ford, small block Ford 302. We bored and stroked it to a 347 cubic inch. It's all forged bottom end, aluminum heads, aluminum intake. We've got a Holley Sniper system running it, MSD ignition, GM one-wire alternator, Sagnaw pump, running the power steering. We custom made valve covers, and we wrapped the hooker headers to give it a little better heat displacement and just help it breathe. So far, so good. It's got plenty of power, running about 4.25.
4.25 horsepower.
Yeah, more than enough to have fun on the street. Not get the law called on you too bad. Exhaust is dumping into Flowmaster 40s.
Okay.
3-inch exhaust all the way, and it dumps right before the mufflers, or right before the axle.
Axle. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you got for transmission?
It's a C4. It's got a heavy duty shift kit, B&M.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the standard goodies for Ford.
Okay.
So 2500 stall speed converter. It gets on down the highway.
Okay.
Electric fan and everything keeps it right at 185 degrees. Never overheats. Sit in traffic all day long.
Wow.
And never has a problem.
Can we hear it? Or it
Yep.
sounds? Do you have any more plans for the truck in the future?
Like every hot rodder, man, more power.
More power? Yeah, that.
More power. We got several blocks at the house. I just don't know which one we're going to pull yet. But,
Okay.
definitely more power.
Okay.
You know, make it a little scarier, have some more fun.
Nothing wrong with that.
No.
All right.
going to have to put better seat belts, according to my wife.
Man, I appreciate you doing this interview for me too.
Not a problem, man. I appreciate it.
You got any Instagram or YouTube page you want to shout out real quick?
SoCar on Instagram. If you look me up, it's SO_CAR on Instagram. You can actually follow the build and others that I'm doing. From time to time, I'll bring home a classic car that I might not have any plans for. It'll be up for grabs. So, yeah, just follow me there.
All right, thank you and appreciate it too.
Not a problem, dude. Thank you.
All right.